Hey guys, what's going on? So I guess since it's been a while since I did an actual progress update, we're doing that today. But first, I do want to mention that I have made my own guild. I'm calling it Crusaders. So yeah, if you want to send a request over, go for it. I am in EU though, so that's something to keep in mind. Why? This isn't my guild. You seem to be having a problem here. I'm going to restart the game because that's kind of scary. That was my old guild. It said Crusaders there, but the guild I was in first is called King's Raid, but I left that guild today to make a new one because they went sort of inactive. The leader and all the co-leaders simultaneously went inactive, so I either assume it's maybe the same person with a bunch of accounts, or they're like a group of people that either, I don't know, maybe got banned or decided not to play anymore. I'm not sure, but they weren't starting any guild raids or whatever, and that's basically the only point of guilds right now, so that's why I left. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we are only 5 people right now. Actually, I think Taymora is new. Must have just joined, but yeah, we're 5 people right now. You have to be level 10 to enter, and you have to be somewhat active. So I wrote on there 1,000 activity per day, so 1,000 energy used, which actually isn't so hard since you can auto some things, and if you're doing raids, that's like 30 to 50 or whatever per raid. Of course, I don't expect anyone to be doing high-level raids in this guild right now, but just being active, friendly, of course, is always good in the community. And yeah, that's basically it. I am actually able to make a little bit of damage on the raid boss, which I'm quite happy with because before he was just killing me while he was still in shadow mode, so that's kind of nice. I can't show that anymore, unfortunately, because I used all my tickets. We have also unlocked world boss, and unfortunately we kind of missed that. Because I wasn't really aware about what was going on with world boss, but apparently once it dies, it's just over for the week. So I had unlocked it, checked it out, and it was at 0% already. So I could have gotten my Maria up to 60 a little bit earlier because I had a lot of EXP potions that I was saving for when these guys are 5-star, but I didn't know that was how that worked. So whatever, it's fine. But yeah, so as far as progression goes, I haven't really changed much since the last video because I still have 2 5-stars and 2 4-stars, but I should be getting these guys up to 5-star tonight/tomorrow because I'm doing this trick with or it's not really a trick, it's just kind of like a efficiency method, using one of my loot boosters half an hour before reset and then half an hour after reset, obviously, so I can use one loot booster to get double boosting on upper dungeon, and I should be able to get about 700 fragments around that in that way, and I think that'll be just about enough to get these 2 to 5-star as well. So Epis is actually decently close. She only needs about like 40 of those and about 100 of those, but then of course Frey needs these same patience fragments and then quite a bit of the other 2 as well. So I'll need a lot of these, and what's bad about these is they're on stage 5 on chapter 5's upper dungeon, which is very hard for me because there's like one dude on the 2nd stage that gives magic immunity to himself. It's like a buff, but I don't think I'll have time in those 30 minutes when I want to do 25 or 30 runs to actually try and CC him before he gets off that buff. If that is even possible, I haven't really tried. I can clear it, just I don't think I'm fast enough, so I'll probably have to go to chapter 4 for those potions and maybe do everything else on chapter 5, even though I know there is some other magic immune dudes on chapter 5 as well. I don't think they're as hard. So as far as the other parts of the game are concerned, we have Ancient Royal Vault here. We got up to floor 33. We cannot beat floor 33, and that's actually only due to the fact he has too much HP or we don't have enough damage. Because he doesn't really do too much damage himself, it's just we can't kill him and then the time runs out and then he does have quite a bit of damage. It still takes him a while, even once he's like enraged by that timer. When that reaches 0, he still doesn't kill my units immediately, but fast enough for me not to be able to kill him. Besides that, I was doing a lot of stockade today. In this case, I thought it was kind of worth refreshing 2 times, I believe I refreshed. So I had 20 keys in total because we got 5 keys from our 7-day event thing. Oh, and there's also one thing I need to correct from like last video is that those other keys are actually this Royal Vault stuff, not actually upper dungeon. But I guess it wouldn't have really mattered anyway because you need to use the keys and they don't just go into your inventory anyway. So I'm probably going to save the Royal Vault treasury keys until I can get higher anyway. There's quite a bit of floors there. But yeah, stockade. I did that to get Maria. I'm kind of giving her all the love right now. Where skills, yes, I got her Ravenstorm up to max, so now she'll be decreasing the speed of hit enemies by 25%. I heard that's good for something. I think it's good in general, perhaps, if it really decreases the speed of everything, like their attack speed, their movement speed, stuff like that. I think that can come in a lot of handy because it hits usually everyone in the area because it has a very big AoE. And I got the Claws of Restriction up to 2, which just increases the damage, but it's a very easy to get off skill, low cooldown, and does do decent damage, and it's very good CC as well. So I was kind of doing some stuff for Maria today, and yeah, also to level 60, of course. Besides that, I've basically just gave Claws a little bit better gear. Not really, he's still kind of crap right now, but yeah, it doesn't really matter when I'm going to start T1ing them, then it's like I'll have to replace their gear anyway. So unless I feel like they really need better gear to keep progressing, then I'm not really going to do too much with them. Besides that, we got the Tower of Ordeals. We were trying to do something here, but we only got to floor 8, which was actually much further than I expected to get. We can try this stage again really quick just to show you how bad I die. I usually try each of these like 3 or 4 times just to make sure I'm not strong enough, but I think this one I only tried once because I knew there was no RNG involved here. I was just simply too weak. Yeah, I don't think I have any current chance right now. Yeah, I mean, I could see that I was doing some damage to them, but I just think I can't kill them before all those 3 Cleos get off their actives, and then like 3 of my units die then. So as far as story mode goes, we actually did finish chapter 6 easy. But that's it. I did try the first stage on chapter 7, and that was definitely undoable. So I'm just kind of, you know, waiting till I'm a lot stronger before even trying that again. Also, the upper dungeon here doesn't work at all, obviously. You know, it's hard mode then. There is 1 star I'm missing here on 617, but the dude there one-shots my Epis, so again, that's just something I have to wait until she's 5-star for. And I think the last main thing besides, I guess, dragon raids would be the Tower of Challenge. I actually was able to get past the fill-up and the 3 Aishas, and I can actually show you, maybe it works again. I had to get pretty lucky for this, but my Maria's first skill, this feather thing with its big AoE, actually hit the Aishas in the back. The fill-up doesn't do any damage, it's the Aishas doing all the things, so I'm not even going to use his, this skill I needed. Let's see if they can survive long enough. I'm going to go throw her back there anyway. So let's see. Can she get it off before she's dead? Dune. You see all 3 Aishas. Of course, just Maria alone can't take care of Philip. So usually that needs to happen a little bit better, so where all 3 don't die before that happens. So it definitely took a few tries. I know I think Maria has a tiny bit of lifesteal, but not enough, obviously. We're gonna try anyway, just for the sake of it. Blast him back a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. You know, could get somewhat close, but not really. So, I mean, he does do damage, just nothing, absolutely nothing compared to the Aishas back there. But yeah, now, of course, we're stuck on 45 with the level 65 Assassin. I hate fighting those so much. And now he's a level 65 version, so, yeah. Not even gonna bother with that for a while. And then we have Dragon Raid. I actually can beat Fire Dragon with my girlfriend, but she invited me to level 59 and we beat that, so it's level 60 for her, but still level 59 for me. We tried to get on mine and we couldn't do it, so it's definitely very iffy there, but then level 60 is way harder than 59 anyway, so not ready for that, and it doesn't matter anyway because I don't have any level 61 plus units, so they can't take advantage of tier 6 gear anyway. Black Dragon, I really would like to get up to level 50. It's actually the same story with the Fire Dragon. We actually beat 49, but 50 is a little bit too hard. But I'm sure we can do it once we get a couple more 5 stars, which should be happening tonight/tomorrow. Oh, I guess there is one other thing. I have been getting a little bit more into Arena, not too much. I don't think I'm using all my tickets yet. As you can see, I have 10 right now. But we did get up to Diamond 3. We're currently ranked 6 in Diamond. And I think Master would be next. But of course, this is a very new server, and starting on the first day has its advantages, definitely. Oh, this guy. Yeah, I told him I would help him. But yeah, that was pretty much the last thing I wanted to say anyway about the arena. It's kind of weird though, because I fight a lot of like full 5-star or half 5-star and half tier 1 teams in there, and they're all so easy to beat. And that's not really me bragging, I'm just wondering how that's possible when someone can raise units that high. Why either they don't give them any gear whatsoever pretty much, or I'm just not sure how that really works, because when I see a full team of tier 1s, I'm like, okay, there's absolutely no chance for me to win this, and then the match is actually very one-sided in my favor. So that's just a little bit confusing to me. It might be, I don't know, that my gear is above average. I don't know, but it's just weird. So it's probably like a new server thing, I can imagine. But yeah, I guess that'll be it. Dude, really? You ask for my help and then you steal the treasure box, the only useful thing that is there? Come on, really? But yeah, I guess that'll be it. Make sure to drop a like down below if you did enjoy, would really appreciate it. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions for future videos, you can also leave them there. Thanks guys, as always, for watching, and until next time.